Thank you, Amar, for agreeing to help with this usability evaluation today. Amar, my name is Anson, and I'll be guiding you through a review of my smart home energy management prototype. The process of this session is to gather your feedback on how easy it is to navigate the app and whether it provides the information and functionality you need. I'll briefly explain the prototype and then I'll give you some tasks to perform. Please feel free to share your thoughts and feedbacks as you go. And don't worry about making mistakes. It's part of the process. Okay. So here is the smart home energy management app prototype, buddy. As you can see here, the app's goal is to help users to track their energy consumption in real time, receive tips on how to save energies and control their smart device remotely. Please take a moment to look at the app and familiarize yourself with it. The interface is designed to be straightforward, but I would love to hear how easy you can navigate and understand the contact.
Okay, I'll see the home screen. It looks pretty clean with the dashboard for energy usage and some icons for different sections. It is easy to get a sense of where things are, but I'm curious about details in the dashboards. How can I view the real-time energy consumptions?
Great observation. I'll come back to it. So now let's move on to the first task here. I've got a couple of tasks for you. Please open the app and find the real-time energy consumption data. Let me know how easy or difficult it is to locate the information.
All right, I'm looking at the dashboard and I see the energy usage is traced on the top of the screen. It was fairly easy to spot, but there is no clear uh, label saying real-time data. I had to consume that what was the looking at the best on the numbers. It could be better if it was labeled more clearly.
Noted, Amo. I'll keep that in mind. So task two. Now, can you navigate the energy saving tips section? Let me know if the tips are clear and if the sections are easy to use too.
Sure, I'm
It's
going
right
to
here.
take the tips icons. Okay, I'll see the list of the energy saving suggestions. The tips are good, but the O-ring seems to a little too technical for me. For example, it mentions optimized yes, BAC loaded. I'm not sure what that means.
That's a great point. Some of the terminology could definitely be simplified. Yeah, you're right. Task three now, Amo. Next, try using the smart device control feature. You can turn on the device and adjust its setting. Let me see how straightforward it is.
All right, I'm going to trying on the smart light. The controls are straightforward, but I'm not sure if it works. I don't know. I didn't get any confirmations that light is on. Maybe a simple device on message could help.
All right. That's a great point. Got it. So a visual clue would help. So tax number four. Now check the forecasted energy bill section. Does it display clear, useful information regarding the upcoming bill based on the energy uses using data or something like that?
I'm looking at the forecasting bill sessions now.
Oh, I've made
It
a
shows,
graph too.
yeah, it shows an estimated totals, but I'm not sure where it is pulling that data from. It could be helpful to see the breakdown of what device our uses patterns are contributing to the bill prediction.
Oh, okay. So you would like a more detailed interpretation. For example, if
Yeah.
my uh, geyser is using more power, or if my what do we say, um, home lights are using more power, something like that. Yeah, totally fair enough. Good feedback, Amal. I'll make a note of it. And that you've completed the task, I'd love to hear your general thoughts on the app. Where there are any points where you feel it was hard to use or something like that.
Overall, the apps is pretty clean, but I did feel that there were some missing feedback codes. For example, I'm trying on the device. I wasn't sure if I had been active or not.
Okay.
Also, the language is a bit too technical, or it
Mhm.
could use similar terms, especially in the tips and in the savings sessions.
Great. Thanks for sharing that, Amar. Do you have any suggestion on how we could improve the app?
I think adding symbols, visuals, indicators, so when tasks are being processed, could improve the experience, like a process bar or something to show that the app is working. Also, simplifying the language could make the apps more accessible to the wider audience?
Great suggestions. And finally, were there any issues that you would need an urgent attention, something like that?
Oh, I could say that like of the system's status visibility to something that could should be addressed soon.
Okay.
User need to know when the app is working or some things, and the lack of the consistency across screen might cause confusions too. There are probably the biggest things.
Oh, thank you, Amar, so much for your time and valuable feedback today, Amar. This will help us improve the design and usability of the app. If anything else comes to mind later, feel free to reach out. We'd appreciate your input.
No problem. Glad to help out. I will definitely keep on eyes off out if I think of anything else.
Great, buddy.